Jia, the near-human-like robot from China, signals a sci-fi future where robots walk beside people. Almost indistinguishable from a human woman in looks and speech, she converses naturally in Mandarin and recognizes gender. This pioneering creation may soon be joined by similar droids, changing society as we know it. Humanoid robots that mimic the human form and movement have captured our imaginations for decades. But only recently have engineers managed to create droids that truly blur the line between human and machine. Let's explore the most lifelike androids walking among us today. Meet Jia, a robot straight out of science fiction who signals a future where human-like robots walk among us. Created in China, Jia not only looks nearly identical to a human woman, but she can hold natural conversations in Mandarin and recognizes the gender of her conversation partner. But what's truly remarkable is Jia's emotional range. Her facial expressions change spontaneously based on the dialogue, from happiness to shock to thoughtful contemplation. It's enough to make you briefly forget you're talking to an android. While still early stage, Jia's creators predict advanced robots like her working in restaurants and hospitals within a decade. If interacting with an emotional droid still sounds too futuristic, then meet Toshiba's Chihara Junko. Designed to be an approachable android receptionist. Stationed in a Tokyo shopping mall, Junko charms people with lifelike eye and mouth movements while greeting shoppers and answering questions. While Junko still moves in noticeably robotic ways, her ability to chat in Japanese, Chinese, and English hints at a more automated future. On that note, when you think of friendly household robot, Honda's Asimo likely comes to mind. Retired in 2022 after more than 20 years, Asimo delighted people by independently walking up to 6 kilometers an hour. Part charming entertainer playing soccer with then-President Obama, Asimo later aimed to help the elderly. But Honda realized remote control androids better serve people's needs. Still, Asimo's 2 decades of pioneering mobility research are remarkable. Yet, most robots today still lack Asimo's fluidity. That's why buzz surrounds Digit, a nimble bipedal bot by startup Agility Robotics. Balancing on 2 legs lets Digit navigate environments designed for humans, like warehouses. Digit may not be as emotive as Jia yet, but they plan to deploy Digit commercially soon for simple transportation tasks after raising over $150 million from investors like Amazon. While Digit focuses on practical tasks, SoftBank Robotics designed Peppa to be a social companion that can perceive and respond to human emotions. Unveiled in 2014, Peppa charms people with wide eyes and gentle movements, more reminiscent of a child than a machine. Peppa makes eye contact when you speak, alters her body language based on your tone, and can even tell jokes, helping her secure roles greeting customers in retail shops and banks across Japan. However, Peppa's emotional intelligence exceeds current practical needs. Production was suspended due to low overall demand. Still, one has to admire SoftBank's ambitious vision of emotive robots in society. Speaking of which, meet Nadine, a social android modeled after Nadia Majanat-Thalmann, a renowned pioneer in emotional AI. Nadine can not only make lifelike eye contact, her face registers spontaneous reactions as you speak. She recalls previous conversations with people she's met before and can intelligently reply in several languages. If you didn't know better, you'd think you were speaking to a human. While Nadine's body movements still give her away as an android, her warmth challenges preconceptions of cold machines. Now, from friendly droids, let's contrast Cyberone, a sleek 177cm humanoid unveiled by Xiaomi this year that looks ripped from the movie iRobot. Weighing 52 kilograms with a masculine frame, this advanced robot can rapidly walk and mimic upper body movements with incredible precision, thanks to powerful motors. Resembling a formidable metal athlete, Cyberone represents both the boundless potential and inherent eeriness of highly capable androids. One can't help but wonder, if machines keep bettering themselves physically and cognitively, when will they surpass us? That thought circles back to Atlas, Boston Dynamics' world-famous humanoid symbolizing robotics' furthest limits today. Balancing deftly on 2 feet, video snippets of Atlas parkouring through obstacle courses seem barely plausible. The rapid progress from early prototypes cautiously stepping over boxes just a decade ago to today's backflipping super soldier is jaw-dropping. That's thanks to Atlas's dynamic balancing mechanism, granting human-like coordination. And Boston Dynamics keeps upgrading Atlas, continually stretching what's possible for a bipedal bot by integrating more feedback sensors, movement algorithms, and processing power. Standing at the apex of robotic technology, one wonders, could Atlas already outperform humans given its super resilience and computational speed? Atlas represents the leading edge of robotics today, but perhaps the most socially engaging android is the iconic Sophia by Hanson Robotics. Crafted to resemble classic Hollywood star Audrey Hepburn, Sophia captures people's hearts with her approachable personality. Unveiled in 2016, she holds natural conversations, her subtle facial expressions show cognition and emotional processing in real time. Sophia even jokes when interviewed, bringing warmth and humor to the interaction. Over time, she's built rapport with prominent world figures, notably becoming the first robot citizen recognized by Saudi Arabia. Through her charm and intelligence, Sophia enables us to envision befriending sentient machines. This was a very brief introduction about Sophia, but if you want to learn more about everything around and about Sophia, then do watch the video on our channel. That vision of human-like androids comes closer to reality through Ameca, regarded as the world's most human-like robot in both form and function. UK-based Engineered Arts meticulously designed Ameca's face with painstaking realism, complete with pores, skin imperfections, and creases that deform naturally around the eyes and mouth while speaking. This nuanced attention to detail brings an unprecedented level of lifelike subtlety to Ameca's appearance. Additionally, Engineered Arts' proprietary robotic operation system called Trim animates Ameca with such fluidity and grace that calling the motions lifelike seems inadequate. Ameca's eyes dart around with cognition, brows furrowing and rising spontaneously to simulate focused thought and surprise. The smoothness of the mechanical facial motors and software algorithms enable Ameca to smile, frown, and showcase a range of emotions with eerie resemblance to a human's facial effect in real time. Indeed, because Ameca represents the cutting edge in highly realistic humanoid appearances and motion dynamics, they offer an ideal android testing platform for replicating our remarkably complex facial motor controls. Robotics researchers can leverage Ameca's powerful onboard computing and face synthesis to experiment with state-of-the-art artificial intelligence, machine learning, and computer vision algorithms. Such experiments in training neural networks to analyze and replicate human-like facial expressions and reactions curiously bring the sci-fi dream of creating silicone humans into the realm of scientific possibility in the coming decades. Stepping back, it's astonishing to reflect on how quickly robotics technology keeps improving to match and even exceed human capabilities in specialty applications. Continued progress in hardware components integrating sensors, processors, and actuators makes complex machine designs more affordable and capable. Simultaneously, artificial intelligence algorithms leveraging deep neural networks have begun surpassing humans at information processing for certain structured tasks, like identifying objects in images, translating languages, or playing intellectually complex games by considering many future decision branches. Combined with newly available advanced materials like synthetic skin and gel muscle polymers under development, future humanoid robots may potentially feel as convincingly alive in texture and responsiveness as Ameca already appears to the eye today. As humanoid robots become virtually indistinguishable from humans, we stand at the threshold of an era working alongside intelligent machines as colleagues. Though the future remains uncertain, the age of androids promises exciting new potentials if we approach it with wisdom.